Alrighty, this is I guess my first tutorial video on just the basic techniques that I do on my styrofoam dioramas and vignettes. I just do 4 basic techniques and that's it. These are very basic techniques that once you get these down, you can you can just go crazy with it. Anyway, most of my kits will come with blades. All my training kits, basically the kit will come looking like this. It'll start some of the brick and the plaster and the door facings and the floor and all that. But anyway, this right here has 4 of my techniques already started for you. And basically I hope these tutorials can show you how to complete each technique, starting with the plaster. Basically, you start out with a piece of styrofoam that I've generally cut out for you, but if you start off with your own raw foam, you have to have kind of a general idea how you're going to break up your foam and cut it up before you even start, because you break it up too much, it'll be too small, it won't be high enough, or it'll be the wrong shape, or whatever. So basically, just take a Sharpie in one of your guys and draw the doors, or kind of whatever idea you want. Anyway, to start off, once you get your basic idea down, again, this is a door archway and everything, think about how you want to detail it. Like here, we've got the broken plaster with the exposed brick, archway door, got a side little wall, and this would be a nice little corner vignette, or you can add it to another diorama, put another diorama in there side by side. Anyway, to get started, I'm going to move this guy here. My first technique is going to be basically plaster. Once you get the general shape and get the door and everything, and I'll show you how to do the door, but let's just get the plaster out of the way. The kit will come with a medium size and a small knife. Use the medium size. Expand that blade all the way out. Don't cut yourself. There's a lock on it. Lock it in. Choke up on that blade, because you don't want to snap this blade. Choke up on this blade because it gives you more control, okay? And again, to get this plaster look, and I'm sure you've seen this on other websites and other people do it, but anyway, this is how I do it. Again, go down about 1/8 of an inch or 1/4 inch on the side or in the corner or wherever you want to get the plaster done. And what you want to do is insert that knife and kind of work that knife in there. And I'm only working one-handed, so you got to give me a break. Anyway, get that knife in there, and you can get as long as you want, but the more blade you get in there, if you lay that blade down a little bit more, you can get a better look. Anyway, get that knife in there and just flick that wrist out like that. Look at that. It gives you that jagged edge. Just flick that wrist out. It gives you almost a natural breaking surface there, so it gives you a natural jagged edge. And go back on that other corner, and usually on corners you want them to meet into a point, or close. And what you do is you just take this other side down and just go down again and just flick out. The more shaving you do, the more damage you're going to get, and you can go all the way down. And remember that there's plaster on the inside of the door, so you come back over here, flick that out on the inside of that lip there. So anyway, but that's just generally how I do it. Like again, choke up on that blade, and you get more of that blade in there. But that'll get the plaster done as much as you want, or as little as you want. I mean, there's one I've started right here that's got quite a bit of plaster broken, and you can tell I've already marked off my brick lines. But again, this is just step 1. It's not including the sanding but this is just step 1 of the plaster. And again, see, just shallow. See how shallow those cuts are? Shave it off and snap it out. And that's technique number 1. Come back with technique number 2 is marking your bricks, getting your bricks the right scale. And the only hard part of that is just getting the line straight. Anyway, look up the next video when you're done practicing with your plaster look.